Good morning, YouTube. This is William. Welcome to another shop update. We're going to talk about an upcoming sale. We're going to talk about some new models coming up. And we're going to talk about where we're at on wholesale, retail, all that good stuff. We're going to cover a lot of ground today. So sit tight, listen, and I hope something comes up that's going to entice you and make your day. All right. So first, let me show you where we're at as far as retail. That's on what you've ordered through my website is what retail is. I have shipped through 2561. That's orders 2561. I will ship by the end of, by tomorrow. I'm just finishing them up here. All these little minis, I got a stubby, I got a slick. I've got some slims right there that's ready for laser, and all the Kydex is right over there. Got to finish that up today. So today we'll get those ready to ship out, and you should get a shipping notice through 2576. Okay, and that's through September of 22. So we're already into the September time frame. So a little bit ahead. I mean, nothing to get too excited about, but we're right on track. We just stay right on track. I do have inside there 2571, which is serial number 867 WCSK, 2572 serial number 868, and serial number 869 and 870, as I said in the last update, is heat treated and they're ready to set handles, and we'll get those out in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so that would put us probably right at the end of September orders. All right, so 10 months time range, give or take a month. All right, so that's the goal anyway. So that's where we're at. If you have deposits for any of those, then you will be getting an invoice here shortly. So please check your inbox and get notices when you get emails and things like that, so we can stay on top of things. All right. And if for some reason you need a few extra days on the invoice, just contact me and let me know you got it, and we can work something out. All right. Okay. As I said in the update, as strictly WCSKs, I have shipped out through 866 serial numbers. All right. And through 870 has been heat treated and is basically in works. They'll be handled next week and shipped out the following week. All right. So we'll be shipped out in the next 2 weeks through 870. All right. Okay. Let's talk about wholesale. Wholesale for Ridge Runner, as I said in the last update, I've got 12 black hats that will be shipped out the end of this month to Ridge Runner. So look for that on their website. I've got, I have shipped out 8 WCSKs, which I think they've already been pre-ordered or sold through Great Northern Knives, but you can contact them and see if they have any available. But I've shipped out 8 WCSKs to them. And also I've shipped out 8 Blackbirds to be handled by them, and also 3 or 4 of the bush tools to be handled by them. So if you're looking for any of those models, contact them and let them know if your order is in that batch, okay? And I'll also be working on getting them another order for handles for them to handle probably by the end of the month, first part of the month of July. I will get them another order, okay? Another shipment. All right. Also, Jeff told me Friday, that they had some blanks in shop that they were starting to handle again, and they should be hitting the website here in the next week or so. So you might want to go and check their website on a daily basis to see what they've got coming up. So They may have something just exactly what you're looking for. All right. Let's talk about a sale. We're going to do a sale the first week of July. I know that's July 4th week. All right. So I don't know what day would be best for you guys, if you want to wait till the July weekend or if you want to do it during the week. Just kind of put your thoughts below. It doesn't matter to me, but I need to do it the first of the month because insurances and all kinds of stuff is about to hit me, and that's, whew, man, we're talking $7,000 to $8,000 in insurances all at one time. In general liability, home, auto, everything is the same month. So anyway, so I got to do a sale to pay for all that. So anyway, just kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking at. This Junior is not going to be part of that sale. This one will be. Let me get you down here where you can see it. But this is just a sampling of what is going to be in the sale. And I'll show you what's in the grind room too. See the blood drops. I've got a rosewood, and I've got a figured burl walnut blood drop. See the little blood drop there? A large Skinner. I've got some more in there. Daily chores. I got one with rosewood, EDC. There's a couple more EDCs in there I still need to finish the handles on. This bird's eye maple turned out really well on this Skinner. This is a stain that I've used in the past. It's kind of an antique, darker antique stain that I really like. I got some fin and furs, some fillet knives and boning knives. I got a couple with thinner handles and mosaic pins on one. I've got a couple of Sportsman's Choice. And this is a new model that I've been thinking about. I've got two like this. I still need to put a handle on the other one. But, you know, just a kind of a basic bullnose or Skinner type thing with a saber grind. You know, I'm doing a lot of the old traditional stuff now as far as grinds, and not the compound grinds that I'm usually doing. There's some people that still like the traditional stuff. So I don't want to leave them out. I want them to have some good high quality WC knives too. So we're going to do a few of those and let them know that, or get them a chance to use some WC knives. All right. Speaking of traditional grinds, I was thinking the other day when I was doing all these minis, and I said, you know, William, this mini is a very popular knife, and rightly so. I mean, it's a phenomenal little knife. See the little pocket sheath that Stitch Gear has for it? See, that's the little mini that I have. I usually have it in my leather work apron. And so I've got it right there, and in the grind room, I'll show you how I wear it. Anyway, the little mini is a perfect little knife for EDC, little whittling knife. It's just one of those that's just handy. It's just there. It's just handy. I said, what if we added a little bit to that blade, keep the same handle, keep the same blade profile, just made it a little bit longer. So look at the mighty mini. So basically, this is what you've got. This is 3V. And I'll talk about 3V here in a minute. So stay tuned. It's going to be exciting. So basically, you have a blade that is about inch, maybe 1.1 longer than the mini. But the handle size, the blade shape, the spear point blade, and all that other good stuff is the same. It's a spear point blade shape. All right. So I put this on social media and I said, hey, are you guys interested? And yeah, they seem to be interested. So if you're interested in something like this, put it in below. And we'll probably release this in July sometime if that's something that you guys are interested in. And when I release first runs, I'm gonna do it exactly like I did the Junior Field Lord. That worked out really well. I'll put a listing up on my website for pre-order of first runs, and we'll give a time frame of about 30 days to pre-order. That'll give you time to get the money together, get all your finances together, and just so that you can order what you want in that time frame. And then after that, it'll be a 90-day fabrication. Okay, so from the time the listing is posted to the time they start shipping, and that's start shipping, because in the junior field order, there's almost 80 of these things were ordered. So one man shop, folks. So I'm gonna try to get a jump on the 90 days, but we'll see how things are going. I'm trying to stay with a timeline or a schedule so that I can keep money coming in with sales and things like that, and also get the first runs done in a timely manner as well. That's the juggling act that I'm trying to do. Okay, I still have to have cash flow coming in, so that's the reason with the sales and also the pre-orders and things like that, is to kind of balancing all this stuff out. All right, so with that said, for the first runs, there is an option. I have one plate of well, let's talk about this right here for a minute. The Mighty Mini will come in 5/32 steel. The Mini was 1/8 inch. All right, so it's a little bit thicker blade. The options will be Scandi, Saber, or a high saber like shown. There was a couple of people that asked for a full flat. A full flat, you're not going to gain anything from this to a full flat. Okay, so a high saber is going to fill all of that. I'm trying to limit the amount of options so it doesn't confuse me, and so anyway, and also give you guys something that's usable. All right, so I think a very high saber like shown, or a Scandi option, is a good choice for both worlds. If you want to use this for strictly a bushcraft knife, then perhaps a Scandi is what you would want. Or if you want to use this as sign of an easy C or something like that to do some whittling and things and food prep and all this other stuff, then the high saber is probably the better knife, okay, or the better grind, if you will. The handles is going to be just like the Mini, 1/4 inch scales. We will do a premium wood of some type. I think the redwood is a very good choice. It's feels good in the hand. It's durable. It's easily to procure. So the same choices that was on the junior field lore, this rosewood with the burgundy pins and the burgundy liner will be an option. Sure Touch is getting very difficult to get, folks. So I'm probably going to do just the micarta, the canvas micarta, a rosewood. If you guys want a lighter type of wood, then maybe we have two choices of wood. I don't know. Sure Touch is probably, it's getting as high as wood is, and it's just getting hard to get. So we're probably kind of phased. I know people are going to complain about this, but I may just reserve the Sure Touch to sales. That way I know I can get it, instead of trying to match people wanting a certain color in a pre-sale for first runs, and there's 50 people wanting orange, and I can't get orange. So that's the problem with pre-sales, is trying to fulfill those needs with materials that's not easily obtained. Okay, so we're going to get this the pre-sales to two types of wood, basic woods, and at the most, and then the standard canvas micarta of OD green, natural, and black. Okay, with brass pins. So the other thing is, I have a plate of 3V that I'm going to put an option for an upgrade of this model in 3V, this Mighty Mini. So if you want to upgrade from AEBL, it'll come as a choice in AEBL or the upgrade to 3V. And the upgrade is going to be about $100, okay? Because it's harder to heat treat, it's higher to procure, it's just more money, more time, more. All right. So if you want the 3V, it's going to be about $100. I got to sit down and do some math, but it's going to be about $100. Okay. Anyway, that will be an option if you want this in 3V. Now, my thoughts on 3V, I've got all kinds of videos on testing 3V, comparing it against AEBL, and all this other stuff. Day-to-day use, if you don't stress that knife out, you're not going to tell the difference, all right? But if you want to use this knife in stressful situations, then 3V is a tougher steel. The lab test has proven this, all right? So only you can decide whether that upgrade is right for you, all right? Only you can decide that. But if you want a extremely tough knife, small knife, 3V is the way to go, all right? Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, let's go over to the grind room and see what's in there. I'll show you what's in the grind room. Talked about the sale coming up, first week in July. Talked about the new model. I also have the Field Pro that will be coming out in July as well. So I may have two models, pre-order two models at the same time, but the duration is going to be about 30 days. So you have an option of getting both and some time in there to get a couple of checks anyway. So anyway, this is the leather apron that I use. I just stick that little mini down in there. It's nice and handy. Black hats that we're going to start working on the end of the month, going out to ridge runner blades. The wood drakes will be shipped out next week, or this week. This is Sunday, so they'll be shipped out this week, probably end of the week. These are the last of the cell knives. I've got some EDCs. I've got another EDC. I've got a NK. I hope you guys can see all this. Another large Skinner NK. Another Sportsman's Choice in black canvas micarta. EDC. Another large Skinner. This is a one of. It was a salvage from a Phil Lord, different grind. NK, large Skinner, large Skinner. I think that may be a daily chore, and another daily chore. All right. Now over here that I need to put handles on is another one of those bullnose Skinners. I just haven't got a handle for it yet. One of those new prototypes that I showed you a little while ago. And two to the bones I need to put handles on. That's going to be part of the sale. All total, we're going to have roughly close to 40 knives, I believe, when it's all said and done. These are the SKs that's ready for handles and final grinds, up through 870. Here is the Master Chefs, or the chef knives. They're getting prepped for heat treat, and we'll start those in the next couple of weeks. So they'll probably start shipping in the next 3 weeks or so. All right. So we start getting those out. That's the second run of chef knives. All right. So I think this is, you guys are up to date. These are the new Field Pros, and I'll get one finished probably for the next update so you guys can see what those look like. And we'll probably list those next month sometime for a 30-day pre-order, then a 90-day fabrication time. All right. Now all of that is hinging on if it's going to be open so as many people can order as they want. But if there's 100 ordered, that 90 days may stretch into 120 days to get them all out, but they'll start anyway in that time frame. All right. So I think you're up to date. If there's something I missed, then put in the comments below, ask a question, and I'll try to answer you. But yeah, I got two new models coming up, the Mighty Mini and the Field Pro. That's coming up in July for pre-order. And it'll be the same thing as what we did with the junior field loader. And we're going to have an offer on the Mighty Mini as an upgrade for a 3V if you want. So that's exciting. We'll see how that goes. We may do that more often. We'll see how it goes. You know where Ridge Runner is. You know where Great Northern Eyes. Don't forget to check their website because they're going to have some drops on their website here any day now. So keep an eye on that. And I think you're up to date. Till the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure and take a child with you to get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. And we'll catch you again very soon.